Are there any packs that are worth opening right now in Madden 23? Well, let's take a look at the store to open and analyze every single pack available right now. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 23 video. Hope you watching this are having a wonderful start to your day, and without further ado, let's take a look at these packs. Now, ever since the TVP left the store a couple days ago, I'm curious, do any of these packs have good enough odds that they're worth opening to maybe make profit? Well, let's see. Now, we'll start this off with the only pack that we have in the Combine, which costs 108k. It gives you 290 pluses, which is decent, but once you actually take a deeper look at these odds, you're only getting 93 pluses about 30% of the time. You're only getting a 95 about 6% of the time, so that's not that good. And for 108,000 coins, this seems pretty pricey, but hey, we'll give it a test live in the video. As we're opening these packs up, my Saints just picked up Derek Carr today. I'm curious what you guys think down below in the comment section. Oh, we get a 93 to start. That's pretty solid. Like I was saying though, I'm not a massive fan of the move. I mean, since the team isn't really willing to rebuild, as we get a 95 Bijan Robinson. I don't know what's going on right here, but a 95 and a 93 in the first pack, that's massive. Like I was saying, the team's not really willing to rebuild, so like if they're not going to rebuild, hey, you might as well get a decent quarterback and probably make the playoffs, as this card right here is selling for 180k. But again, you only have a 6% chance of pulling the card. I would say overall, there's better packs than these ones, even though EA Sports is trying to gas it up, man. They're trying to gas these packs up on this video for me. I'm not taking the bait. I'm not really going to recommend these. I think they're a little bit too expensive and a little bit too risky. Okay, so Combine packs right here, because of their price, I'm going to give them a 6.5, a 6.5 out of 10. Next up, let's move on to the AKA new class pack. I'm going to be honest, I have not opened this pack up in a hot minute. Let's take a look at the odds right here though. So you're going to be getting an 89 plus 100% of the time and a 94 plus 6% of the time. Nice, EA Sports. You're really giving me a lot of odds in here. Thanks for all the analytical numbers you're showing me. They're showing you nothing, man. A 94 plus 6% of the time, you're basically guaranteed to be within an 89 to a 94. Let's see what it's going to be. As yeah, we're spending 55k on this one right here, so it's expensive. It's not as expensive as the pack we just opened, but it's still pretty pricey. 3 cards, I believe, we're going to be getting. 87 DeAndre Swift, not terrible. Again, we're going to be getting that 89 plus AKA in here as well. I believe this is a gold or better and a leader better, as well as an AKA card. Let's see what AKA we're going to get. Maybe we get lucky and pull a big boy, as we get an 89 Malcolm Rodriguez. It's seeming like most of the time you're either going to pull like an 89, a 90, a 91, or a 92. And realistically, if you get any of those cards that's within those ranges, you're not going to be making profit. So honestly, my score for these packs is probably like a 4.3, 4.3. Not a very good high score. I think if I give a pack like an 8 or better, then it's maybe worth opening. But we'll say like a 4.3 for these. Not that good. Now moving on, did you guys see the report today that was saying Derrick Henry might get traded? Honestly, that'd be kind of interesting. I feel like it makes sense for the Titans to trade him. Like realistically, I don't think they're going to be winning a ring with this current core, so they might as well get as many assets as they can. That's kind of what I wanted the Saints to do for a little bit right here, but enough getting distracted. Let's take a look at the Ultimate Legend pack. This is going to be giving us a 90 plus 30% of the time, a 93 plus 8% of the time, and it costs 63k. To be honest, boys, I was trying this pack out on my main account earlier this week and yesterday, and I feel like the odds went down. I feel like on week 1, do you guys agree with this? The odds were better, and since week 1, this pack has definitely gotten worse. Also, couple that with the fact that now prices are even lower in the market, and it's even more difficult to make your coins back, as we get an 87 right here. As we get an 82 Tress Way right here at QB. Next Ultimate Legend player, maybe it's someone good. I don't think it's gonna though. 87 Nolan Cromwell, and we ended off with a regular legend. Now the good thing about these packs is you are getting a lot of volume, so it's a lot more volume than the pack that I just opened, a lot more volume than the AKA pack. For that reason, I'm gonna give this like a 5.7, a 5.7 out of 10. Want to open up packs with better odds than EA Sports gives you? Well, check out mudpacks.com to open up packs, win coins, and withdraw them directly to your account. And of course, use code SWIFT as you're checking out the site for 15% off. Now moving along, we're just going to continue moving to the right here. Next up, we have the weekly wild card pack, and this one I've heard good things about. I'm not going to lie to you, I've got high hopes on this. As we take a look at odds right here, you're getting a 90 plus 52% of the time, a 93 plus 8.6% of the time, and it only costs 53k. So realistically, I think this might be our best bet. We'll take a look at what we're going to get though, and we'll take a look at some other packs as well a little bit later, as card 1 gives us an 88 James Cook. Man, we just got too lucky at the start of the video. That Combine pack was just too sweet to us, as we pull a 90 Lawrence Guy right here, and we're going to get a core gold Rashad Lawrence. So this pack feels like a pretty typical, a pretty common pack. I feel like you're going to get this type of thing pretty often, and although we don't make our coins back, I think there is potential here. I'm going to give these a 7.2 out of 10. So not a super high score, but again, out Out of the packs I've opened so far, looking at odds, looking at prices, I think this one's the best for making coins, but honestly right now it is tough to make coins. Well, I say it's tough to make coins, but there is a tactic that I'm gonna hopefully follow right here when we open up our game day pack. So let's continue moving to the right. Let's not get too excited. Let's open up our Gridiron Guardians Volume 2 pack. I've seen people doing well out of this. This pack is pretty similar to the style that EA's been using recently. It seems like a lot of packs they put in the store are like 2 promo specific 88 pluses and 1 other card, and they all sell for like 55 to 75,000 coins. This one I believe is 63k. We get an 86 Lane Johnson to start right here. A couple 88 pluses are left, 88 Dalton Rinser, and I'm assuming the odds on this are similar to the other packs we've seen as we go back to back 88 and an 86. Not super ideal. That's probably only about like 25,000 coins of value. Again, you get a 91 plus 35% of the time. I feel like those odds are a little bit worse than the weekly wild card. This one feels a little bit better as you get a 90 plus 52% of the time. But hey, let me know in the comments what you think's better. Now moving right along, let's talk about the pack that I think has a little bit of life right here, the game day pack, fellas. The game day pack, reason why I think it could be decent is because right now the 80 to 81 market is really expensive, and basically what we're gonna do as we open this pack up is we're gonna be getting almost a guaranteed team builder set completed. If you guys don't know, the 84 team builders right now are selling for about 25k. So if we get our worst case scenario out of this pack and pull some 81s and an 84, we're just gonna use those cards and build a team builder. I'll explain how in just a second. Let's open up like 2 or 3 of these packs live in the video. Of course, if we get a good pull like an 88, an 89, a 90, whatever it may be, that puts us in a great situation. But if we don't, we're still going to be able to use these cards that we're pulling to extract a nice amount of value. So 82 Milton Williams, that works. That goes into the set. If we take a look at that 84, that works. That goes into the set. We got a Derek Stingley right here. We're going to be getting a Core Elite DeMario Davis 86, so that's solid, and a Core Gold. So basically out of this pack right here, we sell off DeMario, we make a little bit of value, that's solid, and then with our other cards, we're just going to be using them in the team builder set. I'll explain how in just a second. Let's open up this pack like 2 more times before we do. So to be honest, I think out of all the packs in the store, this one is kind of the best because the way that the market's sitting right now is low-end cards are pretty inflated. So if we take a look at like the 80s, the 84s, whatever it may be, like this Mac Jones, as you can see, he's selling for like 5,000 coins. That's expensive for an 80 overall player. Typically, as we take a look at this game and we take a look at the prices, these cards would usually sell for like 2k, whatever it may be, but they're more inflated right now. So that's why I don't mind opening this pack and pulling a high volume of low elites, because those cards have that additional value. As we're going through right here, we pull an Isaiah Simmons, we got a Dante Culpepper, and we get an 81 Jalen Watson. So again, this pack doesn't look that good, but it will turn into value, fellas. It is still going to be decent. Okay, fellas, now like I was saying, once you open that pack up, I want you to go on over to your set screen right here and filter it down by the program team builders, fellas. And really any set you can do is worth completing. I would say any team builder set in this game is going to make you profit. If we take a look at the most common run right here, which is the 84 overall team builder, we're putting in some of like our pack trash. So some of our 80s, our 82s, our 83s, whatever it may be, these cards that we pulled from the pack that don't seem that good are now turning into a nice bit of value. We'll go ahead and we'll pick someone. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll pick someone on like the Cowboys, because Cowboys fans usually like to overpay for their players, and we'll just pick any of these 84s. It's not really going to matter, but you guys will see these cards are selling for 20,000 coins plus. Reason being is because they've got quite a bit of additional value due to the Darius Slay set. So Anthony Brown right here, we can sell off for like 23k. That's solid, man. And with some of your leftover pack trash that you guys end up pulling from that pack, you can really just put it in this set and then turn it into a solid bit of value. As you can see, we'd be able to do that set, I believe, 1 more time. You could even do the 88 team builder exchange. This isn't really that bad of an idea either. I think right now, really any team builder in this game is going to be giving you a nice bit of value. So let's showcase how much these 88s are selling for as well. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to scroll down and leave a like, and I'm out. Peace.